Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rally Sports Network pregame show live from Colmar, Pennsylvania. It's warming up. It's 20 degrees as we enter February, the last stretch of the SHSHL regular season. We have the defending runner-ups in the CB South Titans going up against the 5-8 Pennridge Rams, trying to salvage the fantastic season they had these last few years. It's a battle of two playoff teams here on a nice Wednesday night. I am Ethan Whitney, joined alongside Jaden Clemmer. Jaden, we've gotten to do a lot of both of these teams, really. We've seen a lot of Pennridge. We saw them upset Council Rock South in what was a phenomenal game. I've seen a good bit of CB South. CB South's a team that I've said before, I love CB South, how depthful they are, how much depth is on the roster, rather. What do you think is going to be, for Pennridge, a team, they're 5-8, obviously the underdogs in this matchup, but we've seen them pull off upsets before. Do you think they got a chance to do that again tonight, and what's it going to take?
No, I think after the last game we watched the Rams play, I think that one of their improvements they needed was defense. All right,
Mm-hmm.
they started getting a little loose on defense. Weren't that disciplined with the puck on their side of the ice. And I really think CB South Titans are just going to take advantage of that, put a lot of shots on Slutsky, and pressure's just going to get by him.
Absolutely. This very important matchup, I'd say more so for Pennridge. For Central Buck South to get a first round bye in the playoffs, which is the first two seeds, they're going to need Council Rock South to lose out. They've lost all three of their games to North Penn and Council Rock South, which is obviously a big factor as we enter the playoffs. Who's going to be able to actually upset who? As last year, they did have a win over North Penn entering their third and final matchup, which they, of course, went on to win. This year, they don't have that, at least not yet. And they're going to need South to lose out. You see the graphic on your screen. But more so for Pennridge, they've fallen all the way down to the, number 5 seed, 2 points behind Pennsbury. So they get the win tonight. They would be able to jump back up to number 4, which is the difference between a home and away playoff game. This is really a huge game for Pennridge. They try to get some home advantage come playoff time.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it comes out of Pembridge offense this game coming up. CB South defense. Last time we saw them, they were playing. I believe they were playing Satterton last time we saw them,
I think it was
and
CB West.
CB West.
I think that was CB
Was
West.
it CB West?
That was yeah, it was
I
CB
think it
West. That was
was.
the Mercy Rule game. 12
Oh,
nothing.
yep. Yeah, their defense is really put together, really disciplined. So I think we'll see that a lot this game. Archbishop probably won't be able to get many shots on net. Is what I expect to see.
CB South, like I said, they have a ton of depth on the roster for Pennridge, excuse me. That has been arguably their biggest issue. Last year, we saw them sort of the bottom fell out towards the end of the season. They were a very top-heavy team with their goalie Jacob Winton and the superstar who we got to call Shane Dukowski. Neither are there anymore, and depth is an issue. And you think how much of a factor? I guess my question is, do you think attrition's going to play as the night goes on when you have obviously two second period, third period, and maybe it's a close game? I would personally think that CB South has the edge there, but I was also proven wrong just a couple weeks ago against Council Rock South, where we saw Pennridge, by what felt like a miracle, they just had it in them that night.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking back to that Pennridge Rams versus the South game. I don't know. I think the depth of the Titans tonight, they're gonna pull through against the Rams.
Yeah, CB South defense you've been touching on a lot. What do you think that makes them so good? It feels like they shine every time we see them. What do you think they do so well, essentially?
Um, on top of the fact that last time we saw them, the offense, the other team, they really weren't that well put together. But in the times you'd see their formation still together, they would pretty much break it up pretty well.
Absolutely. And for Pennridge, their team I want to talk about because this has been such a unique season for them. It's like the Chiefs 3 years ago. Obviously, they were Super Bowl champions, going to the Super Bowl. Now, this past year, they won 6 games. Pennridge, these last couple of years, have been state champions, SHSHL champions. They have had one of the best teams in the state every single year, and now they're 5-8, not even with a guaranteed home playoff game. Do you view Pennridge as a team that, because of their experience, can still go on a run, or do you think, at least for now, the run is over for competing for championships with Pennridge?
No, I think last week. Sorry, not last week. I think last time we saw them play against sorry, what team was that?
Pennridge?
Pennridge.
It
Yeah, I
was
think
Council Rock South.
last time we saw last time they played. I think last time we saw them play against Council Rock South. I think honestly, big chance they got lucky with that game, but we'll see tonight.
All that matters. Obviously, that's the fun part with games like these. It's just whoever has it that specific night. And that night, Pennridge had it, even with some interesting officiating towards the end. That's all that matters. They got the win.
Questionable goalies.
Questionable, maybe.
Yes.
I won't talk. The Big Brother is watching, so we're going to take a quick break for commercial. Don't go anywhere. The Rally Sports Network pregame show next.
Welcome to Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand new, name-brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a cutting-edge outdoor fitness rig, every workout takes you further. Whether it's personal training, group fitness, small group sessions, or our specialized speed school for high school athletes, Transcend is where results are built and limits are broken. Come see how we are redefining fitness right here in Newtown.
Follow me to Finny McGee's Pub, winner of Bucks Happening list for Best Irish Bar in both 2024 and 2025, and the 2025 winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour runs 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, with $2.50 domestic beer bottles and amazing food specials. Stop by for trivia every other Tuesday night. Finny's is the perfect place to catch your favorite sports games. Be sure to follow Finny McGee's Pub on Facebook and Instagram for daily specials and happenings. See you soon at Finny McGee's Pub, 1400 Farragut Avenue, Bristol Borough, PA.
Dress to the Nines Consignment Shop is the best place in the Newtown area to get your fashion styles for the upcoming fall. From clothing to bags to jewelry, there's nothing you can't find at the one-stop shop to up your style. To get in on the action, you can visit us at 9 North State Street or call at 215-944-8907, or you can always reach out to us on Instagram.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rally Sports Network pregame show. We've added a member. Ilya Rubis joins us in the booth. Just got here from his home. Tells me that he didn't go thrifting this time. He usually does, which really threw off what I had planned to introduce us all. But Ilya, we were talking about Central Bucks South, Pennridge. Pennridge, a team that has been competing for championships these last couple years. Do you see? I guess I'll ask you the same question I asked Jade. Do you still see Pennridge as a team that can go on a run come playoff time, which is so close?
I believe 2 weeks ago they had an incredible win against CR South, a massive upset, and I think today you're gonna see a similar.
Are those prescription?
Fell from grace a little bit, but is working their way back up.
Are those prescription? Can I try them on? Let me try these. Whoa!
Oh my
Wait, why does the blue light
God.
glasses change other parts of the world? Shouldn't it only change computers? Do I look good? I can't see myself. Oh, this is great. I might have to do the rest of the game with these. You really... Jade, you want to try them on?
Oh yeah, sure.
Rally Sports Network pregame show, folk. What? Jaden actually, that looks pretty natural. Lavolsi is intrigued. Do you want to try them on?
Yeah, you want a Milwaukee? Here. Yeah,
I can't even hear him.
what brand are those?
He does. He looks like... Who was the guy who couldn't talk in Top Gun 2? He looks like the guy who lost his voice. Iceman, I
never
think.
watched Top Gun.
Very good movie. We are not sponsored, but back to what we were talking about. Central Bucks South. Ilya, I guess I'll again ask you the same question I asked Jaden. They're a team where every time we call one of their games, I always talk about how I love the depth of their team. I love the defense of the team. How do you think they can shut down? And he's Michaelis now. So I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to ask you this question. Get rid. But they're a team, incredible depth, incredible defense. I guess I just have to keep stalling while we wait for the mic to get back. Jaden, I guess you can expand on what you were talking about before we went to commercial break. How do you think that Pennridge really struggled to launch at some points this season?
I think they need to focus primarily on the offense. Watching last game we saw Pennridge against. I'm mixing up my games again. Help me out here. It was
Well,
Pennridge
you said I
against.
mixed you up. Off air, you said that I mixed you up.
No, you were right. You were right. I forgot about one of the games. But the last time we saw the Pennridge Rams, not defense, their offense. While they did have times, they looked collective and put together. There were some moments where I was watching them. They weren't really getting the puck. The passing was a little rough, but I
You hear a
mean,
voice in the background. That is Daniel McDevitt. You're not losing your mind. We're not quite sure what's working and what's not. I'm sorry to cut you off, Jaden.
we have a fourth person for the pregame interview. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like I was saying, yeah, I mean, I think that if they can get the passing down with Bishop and the rest of their offense, get the passing down and pretty much discipline on the puck, I think they'll be solid going up against this Central Bucks defense.
Do you think Pennridge, like I mentioned earlier, with the playoff implications, with them being just 2 points behind Pennsbury, and those 2 points right now being the difference between a home and away playoff game, do you think they know that? Do you think that's in their back of their mind, or they're just trying to take it a game at a time?
I think if I were the Pennridge Rams, if I were playing on this team, I'd be taking it every game one at a time. I wouldn't be thinking about the score or any of that. As long as you stay focused on the main thing, keep the main thing the main thing.
Who said that?
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. A lot of sports news across multiple leagues today.
Yes.
Pro Bowl
yes,
quarterback.
Yes.
Him, Shador Sanders, Joe Flacco, Keyshawn Nixon. It's,
All amazing.
they played the Pro Bowl on a Tuesday night. A lot of news across many sports. We have some NBA trades, some 76ers trades, hockey, Artemi Panarin. Crazy day in the world of sports, and we're capping it off, of course, with the moment everyone was waiting for, Central Bucks South versus Pennridge. And for this Pennridge team, you have to wonder if there is in the locker room some built-up frustration. Obviously, like I said, last year was a frustrating season. They were very top-heavy, and they ended up bottoming out towards the end of the season. And then this year, they went from repeated state champions, SHSHL champions, always in the run for a trophy. This year, they're just scratching and clawing for a playoff spot. I gotta wonder if there's some mental frustration in that locker room, just with how you'd have to imagine this is considered a disappointing season, which is almost unfair, but for their standards.
Yeah, if I were this Pennridge Rams team after fallout last season, I would definitely be frustrated, and especially if I knew points on the board, what was at stake, then it would definitely be striking me a little bit.
Yeah, that Pennsbury team's a fun one. They, across the 2 years, or the first 2 years that we did this, they were not that great. They had a good team in the early 2020s. Those guys, they graduated, they went to play hockey at higher places, and now it feels like they're just starting to surge back in. We haven't gotten to, at least I haven't been there. I'm not sure if I'm forgetting something. I don't believe we've called any Pennsbury games this season.
I have not. I have never seen Pennsbury play yet.
They're a sneaky good team, like
Test,
I said.
test.
Whoa,
Oh, hey guys.
he's in my ear
Yeah, I'm right here.
and in your TV. Maybe phone.
Back. Is this good audio? Good audio anymore?
Really,
That's
you can
good
stop
then.
Yeah,
just
we like that. We
standing
like
here.
Here you go, buddy. Thank you. Good to rejoin the conversation.
Let's ask the same questions for the third time. Yeah.
So in my calculation, what we have here is a
Tell me to send him a link to commercial. We'll be back on the Rally Sports Game Show. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god.
Welcome to Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand new, name brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a cutting-edge outdoor fitness rig, every workout takes you further. Whether it's personal training, group fitness, small group sessions, or our specialized speed school for high school athletes, Transcend is where results are built and limits are broken. Come see how we are redefining fitness right here in Newtown.
Follow me to Finny McGee's Pub, winner of Bucks Happening list for Best Irish Bar in both 2024 and 2025, and the 2025 winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour runs 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., Monday through Thursday, with $2.50 domestic beer bottles and amazing food specials. Stop by for trivia every other Tuesday night. Finny's is the perfect place to catch your favorite sports games. Be sure to follow Finny McGee's Pub on Facebook and Instagram for daily specials and happenings. See you soon at Finny McGee's Pub, 1400 Farragut Avenue, Bristol Borough.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rally Sports Network pregame show. We finally got Ilya here with us and his blue light glasses. I really want to go more in depth into that, but I think we do have to talk about hockey, unless you have something you'd like to add.
Well, I just like to say that my contribution is going to be far more intelligent because I'm the one wearing glasses. That's how that works.
This is a private school graduate right here. Did you go to private school? You didn't graduate?
I didn't graduate from there, no.
Is this a touchy subject? Can we dive into
A little
this?
bit, yeah.
Okay. Well,
I attended Holy Ghost Prep at one time.
Holy Ghost Press alum.
Ooh, yeah.
He was on an offer he was actually going to go pro in football, but then he failed all his classes.
They don't even have a football team, but anyway, back to hockey. Hockey.
They do have a hockey team, right?
Yeah, they do have a hockey
Okay,
team.
well, there you go.
Good, pretty good. Not, yeah, it's pretty good.
So really, I guess we were talking about defense for CB South. What's your assessment on what you usually see? What's your calculation on what you usually see when you see this Titans team?
Yeah, CB South I think they're a sneaky team. I mean, I know now they're very high in the standings, but I think this is a sneaky team. This is a team that can win it all because they're so well built on defense and offense. And I think they're just very consistent, and they stay consistent when they play. They don't have CR South is kind of a streaky team, as we saw. They lost to Pennridge. I think CB South is a little less prone to those sorts of losses, and they're more steady throughout. And I think that's what we saw last season as well. But yeah, I think Pennridge can. If Pennridge pulled off this upset, that would really be rather incredible. I mean, rather incredible. Yeah, that would be pretty incredible.
I think the main thing about CB South that's going to end up getting talked about is they're 0-3 in their games against North Penn and Council Rock South. Those are the top two teams in the league. Do you view them as a team capable of going back to where they got last year and getting that extra win that they needed?
Yeah, I mean, I do view them as a team with that capability, but so far this season they haven't proved that. Also, I'd like to point out this is kind of the similar story with Pennridge last season, where their record against playoff teams was pretty bad, even though they themselves had a good record. So, yeah, this is kind of a similar storyline there. This is a team that's looking to prove that they can beat playoff contenders, and Pennridge is one now, although they're a little lower in the standings. If you beat Pennridge today, then maybe if you're CB South, you look at it as you beat CR South. Or no, maybe if you're CB South, maybe you beat CR South.
You can't be
Pennridge
moving the
beat
mic
CR
away
South.
from your head. You don't got the headset on.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
people at home, they want to hear you, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
They came here for
Thank
you.
you.
I came here for you.
They came here for the blasts.
And you moved it again.
I'm here. I didn't have an option.
Where do I keep it? Here?
Well, you keep turning away. Like, we can turn away because we have the headsets on.
Okay.
Yeah, so always keep it right here.
God, this
Always
is
keep
one
it.
hell of a pregame show. We've
Yeah,
got
this is
going on here.
Some engaging stuff.
Ethan's still offering me Uncrustables. I think I'm good, Levels.
I love Uncrustables. You know,
do you
those
want to
are
take
high
one?
in protein.
Do you want to do a
too.
taste review live on air?
All right, here we go. Oh.
Shameless. Shade and clever. But we see the Pennridge team taking the ice now, very close to puck drop here. For Ilya, for this Pennridge team, I asked Jaden this earlier. Do you think that they're factoring in at all that if they win tonight, they'd be in position to have a home playoff game, or they're just trying to take it a game at a time on what's been a certainly different season for their standards?
Yeah, I think this is the kind of team that's going to take that into account. I think they took it into account against CR South, that CR South is facing a record-breaking game. They had two players there about to reach career milestones, and Pennridge kind of embarrassed them. And CR South obviously being a division rival, that's huge. Oh, you're good, man. You're good.
You want to join the pregame show? You want to come on air? We have a 4-person pregame show. Let's run it. All right, well, that's all we're going to have here for the Rally Sports Network.
Follow me to Finney McGee's Pub, winner of Bucks Happening list.
Really. We're back. That's all we're going to have with the Rally Sports Network pregame show. Don't go anywhere. Playoff matchup coming up next.
Follow me to Finney McGee's Pub, winner of Bucks Happening list for Best Irish Bar in both 2024 and 2025, and the 2025 winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour runs 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, with $2.50 domestic beer bottles and amazing food specials. Stop by for trivia every other Tuesday night. Finney's is the perfect place to catch your favorite sports games. Be sure to follow Finney McGee's Pub on Facebook and Instagram for daily specials and happenings. See you soon at Finney McGee's Pub, 1400 Farragut Avenue, Bristol Borough, PA.
Dressed to the Nines consignment shop is
Follow me to Finny McGee's Pub, winner of Bucks Happening list for Best Irish Bar in both 2024 and 2025, and the 2025 winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour runs 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, with $2.50 domestic beer bottles and amazing food specials. Stop by for trivia every other Tuesday night. Finny's is the perfect place to catch your favorite sports games. Be sure to follow Finny McGee's Pub on Facebook and Instagram for daily specials and happenings. See you soon at Finny McGee's Pub, 1400 Farragut Avenue, Bristol Borough, PA.
You got us. Jaden, you got us. All right, audio's good. Oh, you want to get us off air?
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand new, name brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a cutting-edge outdoor fitness rig, every workout takes you further. Whether it's personal training, group fitness, small group sessions, or our specialized speed school for high school athletes, Transcend is where results are built and limits are broken. Come see how we are redefining fitness right here in Newtown.
Dressed to the Nines consignment shop is the best place in the Newtown area to get your fashion styles for the upcoming fall. From clothing to bags to jewelry, there's nothing you can't find at the one-stop shop to up your style. To get in on the action, you can visit us at 9 North State Street or call at 215-944-8907, or you can always reach out to us on Instagram.
Two familiar SHSHL powerhouses collide tonight at Hatfield Ice, just outside of Philadelphia, as we welcome you to another broadcast on the Rally Sports Network. While it's a biting winter evening with temperatures dipping into the low 20s, the intensity inside this building is at a boiling point. Tonight, it's a high-stakes clash between the Pennridge Rams. They faced off against the CB South Titans, a matchup featuring two teams with very different agendas heading into the late season. CB South enters play at 9-3, having already clinched a spot in the playoffs. The Titans been a model of consistency this year, playing a fast and structured game. For South, tonight is about the refinement of their elite level of play, but more importantly, their race behind CR South for the 2 seed and crucial first-round bye. Across the ice, the Pennridge Rams arrive at 5-8, and for them to playoff start right now, sitting on the bubble, every shift and every puck battle is a matter of survival. Rams are fighting to continue their postseason hopes alive as Souderton chases behind them. Desperation meets discipline tonight here at Hatfield. Good evening, everyone. I'm Danny McDevitt, and it's a pleasure to be a part of your evening for tonight's SHSHL action on the Rally Sports Network. Alongside me is Ethan Whitney, Ethan Lavolsi, Jaden Clemmer, and down on the ice tonight is Ilya Rubis.
Oh, yeah.
Ethan, you have one team that's already safe and another that's playing for its season right now. How does that dynamic change the physical intensity for the opening minutes?
I'm not really sure. I'm very excited to see this Pennridge team. We saw them get a huge upset win against Council Rock South to prove that even in an extreme scenario with a lot of breaks going their way, they are still talented enough to beat the best of the best in this league. Now, CB South, they're a team that has struggled to beat the best of the best. They don't have a win against Council Rock South, nor do they have a win against North Penn. So I'm interested to see how they're going to handle a very gritty Pennridge team fighting for positioning, trying to get a home playoff game. If I'm correct, I think this would currently be the home playoff matchup CB South would face if they were to... Oh, we're on air now.
We got a shot of Jaden Clemmer.
Oh, yeah. We got a shot of me. Anyway, like I was saying, This is a very interesting team. I'm very excited to see how they're going to match up against another one of the top teams in the league, Pennridge. What do they have left is essentially the question of this season.
Yeah, so big game coming up tonight. We got Pennridge Rams, and they've been considered the Giant Killers this season, Ethan.
I mean, yeah, 1-for-1. The only big upset we've really seen was that Council Rock South game, and that was a huge one. Like I said, even in an extreme scenario where a lot of bounces went their way, a lot of calls went their way, they were still able to pull it off. And with a team and a program with consistent championship expectations, I don't think those waver here, even in a up and down start to the season.
High stakes action and potential playoff matchups here. As we get started, puck drops away, and Boof's going to go to the far side, moving it across the blue line, and the defense is going to collapse on him and put up the wall. Now Slabo coming down the ice, but Dinsmore is going to be able to get there and clear it out as Bishop sends this back into Titans territory. Titans move the puck to the logo, but the Rams are going to collapse the top of it. Now to the near side along the away bench, and back up to the far side. Across the ice, the Rams skate and finally get into Titans territory. But the defense, strong this season, shows their power once again. Now the Titans, a pass across that near side. Not able to connect, and now here come the Rams. Not able to stick handle well enough there is Crouch, a superior defenseman, able to press the puck and move it away.
Yeah, expect Pennridge to have some issue with this CB South defense. They are a very good group.
Gibson now with the stretch pass, gets it up to Frey. Frey trying to make some movement towards the net, but in the way are the Rams. Lured up against the boards, Engler's collapsing atop of him, and Burke applies the pressure, but now the puck gets off to Dinsmore. The Titans now moving this to the middle of the ice. Lichtenstein gets it off to Frey. Now Engler collapses on the puck. Lichtenstein with the puck now back over to Gibson. Gibson puts it top shelf, and the Titans get ahead early as a beautiful goal. And they take the lead very quickly as a CB South goal is on the board.
And just a fantastic start for CB South. Put one on the board, getting up early against Pennridge. This is a CB South team that feeds off of getting up early because of how talented their defense is. And for Pennridge, just a lapse in their own defense there. We saw that be an issue against Council Rock South at times. You can't give a team with this many accurate shooters a shot that wide open. It's that simple. And now they've got to play from behind, which is not easy to do against any of those top three teams.
So playing from behind, the Pennridge Rams, they're a little used to it. When they took down CR South a few weeks ago, they were playing from behind, and that was a huge victory for them. So they're going to look to redo the past.
That's why I'm hesitant to really count them out, because they've literally done it before.
And hey, we're only a few minutes into this one, so definitely no count now to be done.
Also, I did want to notice there's Liechtenstein again. Those who know.
Those who are actual true fans of the Rally Sports Network understand.
And if you're not, you should become one.
Subscribe today on the Rally Sports Network.
I'll think a little bit more of you. Not too much, though.
Just a little.
There's our post-game interview from last time, Slobo.
Yeah, Slobo giving us a great interview last time. Always happy to talk to the players. The players.
The union.
The union of players.
We are the voice of the SHSHL PA.
So North Penn, CR South, and CB South already clinched. Pennsbury's got a 99% chance. And then outside is Pennridge with a 75% chance. CB East with a 70% chance. And Souderton and Neshaminy are not eliminated just yet, even though 3-8 and 2-10. They still got a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Still got dogs in the fight.
That's the interesting thing with this CB South team is they have the same questions going into this year's playoff run as they did for last year, but obviously they were able to pull off the upset and be in what was a really tightly contested game against Council Rock South, really just a couple bounces away from being your SHSHL champion. So they're both of these teams, it's creeping in the back of your mind the upset ability that they've proven in the past.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Transcend Fitness, Finney McGee's, Dress to the Nines, and J&J Glassworks, all bringing you tonight's broadcast and making it possible.
Oh, yeah.
As losing his glove there was Lucchesi. Now Dinsmore facing some contact. Kobe Dunn able to get in the way. And now Dunn's trying to get to Lucchesi, but the Pennridge Rams playing a little too much pressure on him, and they crumble under it. So back behind their own net. Poke check, moves the puck clear. Burke gets it into offensive territory now. Dinsmore back in the neutral zone. Has the open man to his left, but doesn't find him. Now, heavy pressure. Dunn and Dunn try to get this one across the ice, and they're not able to get it across the blue line offsides.
Yeah, tricky start here for this Pennridge offense, unable to get any pressure, 0 shots on goal. I don't imagine it'll inflate to the numbers we saw for the last CB South game, but they've got to start sustaining some pressure.
So near side, they get the puck up to the logo, making some moves, and almost a big play there was Bishop, one of our players of the game. An incredible performance a few weeks ago. Now
They could not have done that without him.
They could not have pulled that win off without him. I believe that was a 2-goal game for him.
And the winner.
Yeah, the game winner. So now racing down the near side is Booth. Has the open man, gets the pass along, and now the backhand not able to work. Bishop, the man of the hour, not able to make anything happen.
It's rare he'll miss those. CB South knows they just got very, very lucky.
Booth trying to make an open shot, and Jonas was standing there trying to pick up the rebound for the Titans and get this one cleared. In the nets tonight, Andrew Slutsky for Pennridge, and for the Titans is Nathan Napolitano, a seasoned vet. So two great goalies facing off. See who comes out on top. Having the better year is Nathan Napolitano, 2.45 goal average.
Familiar
now here
face.
comes Bishop with one man in front of him, moves it past him, catches him flat-footed and puts it away. Tucks it perfectly between the iron.
Cole Bishop all by himself putting that one in the back of the net. That was disgusting. And that is one heck of a play. Cole Bishop, they need him to be moving early, and he absolutely is. What a way to even things up. But, Dan, I don't know if this is correct. Has Napolitano been there for all 3 seasons of Rally Sports Network?
I believe so.
That's crazy. So this would be his last year.
I believe he is a senior, yes.
Wow.
We'd have to get confirmation, but I do believe he's a senior.
I'm going to miss him.
He won't miss you. So up along the far side, the Titans now moving the puck. DiMarino having some trouble, and now Frey's got to pick up his leftovers. Comes back behind their own net, dancing through their D zone, and a stretch pass flings up and into the air. The target was Frey, but Slabo not able to connect it with him. A solid check there, hits Venner, and he loses control of the puck. Titans just trying to move this one out of their own end, now across the red line. Now to the blue line. Back into pass. Slobo takes the shot. Now Frey sets it up perfectly, and no one's able to get a stick on it. They try to clear it. Gets it up to the point, and a whistle's blown.
Hand puck?
Yeah, it's going to be a hand pass. So, face-off upcoming.
You're saying my best friend's best friend is not me and Nathan Napolitano?
And your best friend's best friend is not you. Always a tough realization to take.
Interesting to see how the physicality is going to set in for these two teams. And we saw CB South be incredibly physical to the point of their goalie getting a penalty. But we'll see if they keep that same energy against the Pennridge team here. Even Pennridge against CR South, very physical.
Now up along the far side and moving it. Crouch picks up the puck. Back on the blue line. Gets it up to Dunn. Dunn trying to get this one back, but now Rush, an offensive threat, moves it down the ice and towards the face-off circle. Now onto the far boards. Dinsmore gets this one, get past him. It's a 2-on-1 opportunity, and Lucchesi not able to cash that one in.
Just out of reach. At least that's what it looked like from here.
So Rush, with Jamison Crouch in front of him, not able to do anything, and Parker Dunn's going to clear the puck. Engler tries to get this one away, but now here comes Kobe Dunn to move it across the middle of the ice. Low slot fires, and it is saved by Andrew Slutsky.
We need to watch number 95 in the black there, Cooper Rush. James Rush, excuse me. He is a sneaky candidate as a guy who can really change not just this game, but this season for Pennridge. He was a guy who, for a while last season, was on our MVP watch. He is a fantastic hockey player, and I'm looking to see him get going tonight.
Team leader in assists, goals, and points. And these are two squads who know how to score. 6.9 goals per game for the Titans and 4.7 for the Rams. Now Gibson along the near side moves the puck back up to the point. The Rams just trying to get possession as this one, it picks up the leftovers. Lichtenstein, one-timer, and not able to get a real connection on it. There was Owen Frey. Puck caught by Slutsky, frozen. We'll get a face-off.
Not many, which I think has been an interesting storyline for Pennridge all season. Not many returning players. A lot of those, that core from those teams that were, like we mentioned, always in competition for a trophy, a lot of them graduated. So some of these guys have had to regain chemistry throughout the season or build new chemistry.
Beautiful catch. The flash to leather there was Slutsky. So face-off upcoming. That was my bad. I bumped into the glass.
Was it the glass?
Yeah.
Happens.
We got our first ever intermission report from the ice.
Whoa.
Coming from Ilya Rubis tonight. He's down on the camera on the ice.
Buy Rally Sports stock. We are on the up.
We are on the up.
It's a bull market, as my social studies teacher says.
A what?
A bull market.
A bull market?
A bull market is when stocks are low, so you invest, and then a bear market is when stocks are high.
Okay. I like that.
I didn't make it.
I thought you did.
No, that was me. Me and what's his face?
Now hold on. A big play for the Rams. Fires the toe drag, not able to work.
Me and Warren Buffett.
You and Warren Buffett are. Is that our co-founder of the Rally Sports Network? Montanga moves to the net, fires, set sides to set up the shot, and Slabo not able to pick it up. So now along the far side, Montanga gets this off to Engler. Pressure along the near side boards. Frey's going to pick this up. Now off to Venner. Montanga to Frey. Not able to connect with Frey, and now, but Frey's going to try to intercept it. Not able to get too much control over it. Back and forth passes. Along the blue line, almost left it out. If James Rush was able to pick that one up, that could have been very dangerous, but now he's got the puck with a defenseman in front of him. It's Jamison Crouch. Catches him flat-footed and tried to get the setup pass. No one home. Passes off to the point. Dinsmore fires, and it's caught in traffic. But now catches Slobo on the... Oh, I believe we're going to get a whistle here. Don't quite know what's going on.
What exactly are we waiting for?
So, dead puck. They pick it up. So, it's been a big story here. 11 shots on goal for the Titans and 4 shots for the Rams. The Rams not really finding much offense so far this first part of the game.
No, other than that fantastic goal we saw earlier, they have not been able to get much going. And I think, to their credit, I think their offense this season, for losing a player like Shane Dykowski to just graduation, has been incredibly good. Like I said, this is still one of the better offenses in the league, so props to the guys like James Rush, who we just saw stepping up this season.
So now along the near side, the Titans pick up the puck, move it to the middle of the ice. Burke able to move it across the blue line. From the face-off circle, fires. Stays out. Burke with the puck across the blue line. Takes some collision. Napolitano. They move the puck up to the far side.
There's that physicality.
Yeah, some heavy physicality here, Ethan.
Yeah, this is something that both of these teams are incredibly used to. The last time we saw both of them, they were in incredibly physical matchups against teams they both consider rivals in CB West for the Titans and Council Rock South for the Pennridge Rams. So expect that to just increase as the night goes on.
Now Rush with some movement along the far side. Beats Frey, and now moving to the net. Again, no one's there to receive the pass.
There's where that chemistry issue comes in. It just looks like they weren't exactly on the right wavelength there. As he just doesn't look like he really expected that puck to come his way.
Siokos with 2 defensemen in front of him. They're bunched up, and they lose the puck in the high slot. Rush comes in and takes the scraps. And now from the near side, pressing on the corner, Engler fires the one-timer. It goes off the skate of Siokos. Lord trying to play some pressure on Rush, but Rush, just too much. Tossed up and into the air. Losing his stick there on the play was Montonga. Now coming along the near side, Ostrobrod pressed. Montonga picks up the puck. Now Slobo takes it for an eye slot, fires. It's stuck behind the net. It's like swirling. Now from far side, Rush to Bishop. Bishop sees his man, not able to get it to Booth, and some heavy collisions is a penalty. Or sorry, icing is called.
Yeah, I really think the collisions as the night goes on is only going to become more and more frequent. These are two teams that love to play physical, and they are not going to make any exceptions tonight. They are play with no fear, which is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach, fan, or not exactly parent maybe, but coach or fan.
At Dress to the Nines, you can turn your Chanel, Hermes, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton into cash without the hassle. With expert authentication, white glove service, and top dollar payouts, we make luxury resale effortless. Your style deserves a second life. Let us do the work at Dress to the Nines. When it comes to your home, details matter. At J&J Glassworks, we build every shower, door, mirror, and glass enclosure with precision, pride, and a touch of luxury. From consultation to installation, we do it right every time. Trusted by homeowners, builders, and contractors across Bucks and Montgomery County. Because when quality matters, the difference is clear. J&J Glassworks, call 215-966-1577 or visit jjglasswork.com today. Set up, pass, and fires. It's off the chest of Slotsky, not able to collect it, but his team able to come in clutch there. Now Bishop trying to play Lord for the puck. Booth's in front of it. And freezing the puck there was Napolitano. Smart decision.
Pennridge needs to sustain some offensive pressure. They only have 4 shots on goal. James Rush has tried to get things going, but we've seen some errant passes, some communication issues. They have got to tighten these things out quickly. There's some more.
Yeah, Dinsmore trying to pick up some scraps, and Gibson trying to find Frey. Just back and forth with possession, but now in front of the net, Booth fires. It's up and into the netting.
And again, they're so close so far. You just really feel like they haven't gotten literally half, but like the actual good scoring opportunities, you feel like it feels like 20-1. Obviously 12-5 on shots on goal, but really struggling to find anything here. And that CB South defense that we foreshadowed, looking real good so far.
Rush and Frey come to the face-off circle. The puck dropped, and the Titans are going to win the face-off. Dinsmore picks up near side, and hard collision along the boards. We heard it from under us.
Say right below us.
Montonga in front of the net. Dangerous opportunity. Fires. It goes off the iron. Picks up the rebound, and shot taken, but Slabo not able to put it away.
He could not have missed that by any less. I mean, we could see that perfect straight shot from where I am, and now it's going the other way.
Now Rush with a big play here. Passes it off to Venner. Venner's not able to collect. Back to the point. Try to get this one out. Now back skating is Dinsmore into his own end. Clears it.
And again, just a missed opportunity by Pennridge. The errant passes. Lucky the score's 1-1 right now.
Montonga loses it. And now the Rams, a quick little shot. Venner picks up the rebound, sets it up, tries to find Rush. Not there. And now a very slow shot moves across the ice. So the Titans trying to pick this one up. Slobo able to receive it. And now along the near side. It looks to the net. Sets it up, and no one able to take the shot.
Pennridge is just
Angler off to Venner.
unable to sustain possessions. Their defense has, I mean, it's still only 1-1. CB South hasn't quite been able to break through. Like, I feel like I'm making it sound like they have, but just got to be able to have some longer sustained pressures. It feels like they just keep losing that so quickly.
Siokos left that one off his skate. He's taken a puck to the skate many times this game so far. But now along the near side boards and towards the away bench. Now skating back is DiMarino behind the net. And looks to get a seamless pass, but it's intercepted. And Burke takes a hefty hit after receiving DiMarino's pass. DiMarino's comes in and says, not intended for you. Tiptoes the blue line and keeps it in. Hagenbuck along the near side. Siokos trying to play it. And now the Titans with some movement. O'Regan looks towards the blue line and now moving it down the ice. Pressed up along the near side. Will be done. From behind the net. Burke steals the puck. Off to Hagenbuck. Hagenbuck tries to get it to Engler. Lichtenstein sets it up, and an amazing opportunity. But a more incredible save as Andrew Slutsky's able to read it perfectly and frees the puck.
Slutsky's had to face a lot so far. He's looked pretty good. 12 saves on 13 shots. We'll see how that obviously sustains throughout the night. We feel like that's usually the issue we end up seeing, not early but late game, with attrition, with exhaustion, all of that. I don't know if good stuff, but all of that stuff. And Pennridge just got to get out of their own zone. Still only 6 shots on goal as we're just about 2 minutes to go here.
So back behind the net, Persofsky. Over to Rush. Or no, so Dinsmore is going to collect it. Near side, the Rams move off the boards. And Bishop skating, but Crouch is going to be quicker. He's going to pick out the puck, but icing is called. We'll get a face-off in Pennridge territory.
Yeah, Pennridge just really unable to clear here. CB South with a lot of sustained pressure. I feel like a broken record. I keep saying it, but like I said, it's still only 1-1. They've only converted on one of these goals, so credit to Andrew Slutsky. He's been able to hold down the fort, as they're going to have to make some adjustments in between periods here.
So Gibson over to Lord. Lord picks out the puck, receives it from the blue line. Tries to get the pass behind him. Now Booth and Rush making some movement, but offsides is the call.
Yeah, just a lot of whistles right now. This game's sort of slowing down. And just each of these teams getting a breather.
Heavy collision as Burke takes a hit. And now the Rams applying some heavy offensive pressure. Bishop tries to leave it for Burke. Burke now fires from the high slot. It goes up and above the iron. Some physicality for the puck. Rush not able to collect the puck. Burke makes a hit. Bishop skating to the far side, and collision ensues. The Titans just trying to get out of their own territory. Just over a minute to go. Lichtenstein gets it over to Bishop. Rush now picks up the puck. Whistle's blown.
Really slowing down here. We're not used to this pace of game with either of these teams, and last minute of game time has been longer than I feel like the first 15 were.
So here we go, face-off coming up. This
Pennridge
game is brought to you by
down a
Transcend
man.
Fitness. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Transcend Fitness, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience with over 8,000 square feet of brand new name-brand equipment. Transcend is where results are built and limits are broken. Crouch threads the needle, and now up along the boards as Engler trying to get control of his own stick there. Now clears the puck, and coming out of the net is Napolitano to pick up and leave the puck for Crouch.
Been an easy last couple minutes for Napolitano.
Crouch now flicks the puck to Slabo. Slabo across the blue line, looking around the ice. Defense collapsing, gets it off to Crouch. Crouch now from the blue line takes a shot. Frey passes it off near side. One-timer as that one just stays out. A miracle. Is able to make this save there with Slutsky. Both squads fighting for possession. This one rolls out. Napolitano comes out of net. Leaves it for Crouch once again. Puck launch, far side, and this period is going to end. So
Dress to the Nines Consignment Shop.
We're going to send it to commercial break and be back with you for Ilya Rubis' interview.
Dress to the Nines Consignment Shop is the best place in the Newtown area to get your fashion styles for the upcoming fall. From clothing to bags to jewelry, there's nothing you can't find at the one-stop shop to up your style. To get in on the action, you can visit us at 9 North State.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ilya Ruiz with the Rally Sports Network Intermission Report. And I've been here on the sidelines. And it appears we have a pretty good game going on. Tie game, 1-1. CB 14 shots on goal. Pennridge with 6 shots on goal. Pennridge currently with a man in the box. And they've been playing awfully aggressive tonight. CB South has, and Pennridge has been responding with equal force, I would say. And yeah, we've seen a pretty impressive matchup today. And this is an even team. There's not much more to say. These guys are matching each other, stride for stride, shot for shot, and yeah, looks like we're headed towards a pretty good second period. As I'll send it back to you. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Rally Sports Network as we continue action here in the second period of hockey. Bray and Rush get ready to get things set as we got 17 more minutes to play. It's a CB South power play as Crouch is going to move this one across. Sees Gibson, and Slubbo is going to pick up the pass as it got past him. Now this one flicked up and into the air, but Slutsky able to make the save.
Pennridge, the biggest thing they need to change, they need to have longer sustained pressure. Obviously, that's going to be difficult to start when you're down a man to start the period. You kill this, try to get some rhythm and flow on the offensive side of things. They've really only had the one great goal by Bishop throughout the entire first period.
Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Finney McGee's. If you're looking for a great spot to hang out, follow me over to Finney McGee's, voted Best Irish Bar 2 years running in 2024 and 2025. That's Finney McGee's Pub, 1400 Farragut Avenue, right in Bristol Borough. As the Titans sneak a power play goal, and they are ahead 2-1 like magic.
So they strike quickly in both of the first two periods. It looked like it just flicked over his shoulder there. That is a tough break for Pennridge, a team that, like we said, not been able to sustain much pressure. CB South defense off to a fantastic start. So, once again, they're playing with the lead, and that is a tough place to be for Pennridge. But saw them do it before. They're already moving quick.
Trying to get Ilya's camera back in range. Just a moment.
We miss him. We get a whistle here, Pennridge. Good job getting the opposing zone face-off. They really...
There we go. We got Ilya. Look at that shot. What a beautiful shot.
What a shot. Like I said, you really want to just strike back quick. You don't want to play from behind for too long against a defense of this caliber, especially as exhaustion is going to carry on throughout the game. James Rush.
Ashro Brad moving down the ice as he's going to try to leave it behind him, but Dinsmore able to get in the way, and now DiMarino picks up the leftovers. Not DiMarino. DiMarino is going to chase the puck along the far side.
You sure it's DiMarino?
That one was DiMarino. I don't know who else I saw.
Something about you and CB South players.
CB South is the death of me when it comes to pronunciation.
Is there a comma on his jersey?
Yes. Oh, who are you talking about?
Frey, 74.
It's not a comma.
That is a comma.
Oh, it is a comma. What?
We might have to have him be the post-game interview. I gotta
We need that answer.
Is that, like, phonetic?
I don't know.
Huh.
Venner, with a huge breakaway opportunity, looks to the net and fires, but Napolitano stands strong.
What a save by Napolitano. All alone there, and he keeps this CB South lead intact. That was fantastic. Just on an island.
Huge play for CB South to score 2-1. So what was a great breakaway opportunity crumbles before our eyes. 2-1 still. And like we said, CB South playing for the 2 seed right now, and you know they'll be watching CR South. Here comes Gibson to the net, and backhanded shot, but I mean, a Rams player technically scored.
We saw that be an issue a lot.
I don't know who that was.
South. Something with Pennridge and running into the net.
So going into the net is Dean Venner. They're not going to count it a goal because, I mean, obviously He wasn't a puck.
No, they're gonna make him put on the pads though. No, he is now the acting goalie. Slutsky is not happy.
So the net's absolutely destroyed. But
We
we're
saw
going to
that
play
be
on.
a much bigger issue last year. I feel like we had every game we'd have a stoppage for the net coming off.
Yeah, this used to be a tough rink for that net. And I see the Hatfield Ice crew staring at that net right now with anger.
They're
After
staring at
seeing
Venner with
Dean
anger.
Venner crash into it. So, speaking of the devil, Dean Venner picks up the puck. And back over now is Engler. Tries to clear it backhanded. Set up perfectly in front of the net. Tried to get a backhanded shot, but he is checked from behind hard. Not letting them stay in front of the net that long. And that's what a defense has got to do. You got to think. Slutsky wasn't expecting that. Engler trying to move the puck along the boards. Now across the blue line. Flicks it up and into the air. Napolitano is going to slap it out of the way. Some contact now, trying to play soccer there. The Titans, as this one is frozen in front of the net. Venner and Jonas make some contact.
Pennridge doing a better start to start this period with, like we mentioned, just the longer possessions as CV South's going to get a line change in here. With the stop in the action, Pennridge is going to as well. Like I said, you want to really try and strike back quickly, as even when Council Rock South took those leads in their game, they kept staying in it, scoring, getting back. That was a 12 total goal game. This one off to a much slower start.
Frayne Rush with the face-off now along the far side. Booth's going to pick up the puck. The Rams are going to try to set this one up. Persovsky not able to keep the puck, and now back skating is Dinsmore with Montanga and Chase. Now the Titans with a good opportunity, but a poke check's going to stop that opportunity. Rush try to beat Frey, but now here come the Rams across the blue line and caught by Napolitano. So he flashes the leather to make the save.
Ilia's got a really good view down there.
Yeah, he does. He's got a perfect view tonight.
That's where we were. Me, two former members of the Live Sports Network, me, Jaden Brudel, and Matthew Harris. We ended up watching the game from down there in the SHSHL Championship. It was awesome. He's got a heck of a view.
You know, we gotta do a Winter Classic.
Winter Classic?
In the Rally Sports Network.
At Walt Snyder Stadium?
The Walt Snyder Stadium Winter Classic.
They could host it. That's a great stadium.
They do not there. I'm talking about like
could.
actually like
no, I'm saying
outdoor
they
game.
actually could. They did one at Penn
No.
State like a week ago.
Okay, yeah, let's drop $2 million on Council Rock North Athletics.
Yeah,
Greatest investment of our lives.
exactly. NIL money's changing high school sports, man.
I don't think that's highly illegal.
It's not illegal if they don't know about it.
Those are the words of Ethan Whitney, as Montanga is going to clear the puck.
Yeah, they did one of those at Penn State about a week ago. Gavin McKenna scored. They got that really cool picture. It was a cool game.
Gavin McKenna, that's one of my favorite players. I hope nothing bad happens to him. Don't check Twitter.
Whew. We're going to lose our deal.
Gavin McKenna is in the news.
A lot of sports news today.
A lot of sports news. Not a slow media day for ESPN.
No.
So,
no. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. An EMP detonated from within inside the stadium. That is why we briefly disconnected, if we disconnected at all.
An EMP?
Yeah, an EMP like from Call of Duty. God, Ethan, could you fix this?
Just blame it all on Ethan.
That's what I usually do.
So,
Ethan, I sent you so many. I will say this on air, and I hope Miss Gardner hears it.
Broadcast is.
I sent you so many French homework answers the other night, Ethan.
I appreciate you.
You appreciate me? I appreciate you.
Okay, we should be back up.
Didn't even do it. What a bum.
I couldn't log into.
All right, regardless, we're gonna get back to hockey here. God. One job, Levolson.
Post's got one job and he can't even do it. You know, that's what it all comes down to. No, I'm kidding.
Let it all work
So,
out.
back on air, Danny McDevitt, little Ethan.
All right.
Clear.
I'm walking off.
So Titans clear the puck along the near side. Slabo trying to go in the chase, and it goes for an icing call. We'll get a face-off. 12 minutes and 9 seconds left.
I'm going to be like that. You seen that Pat McAfee clip where the guy throws the microphone at him on air?
No, I did not actually.
It's going to be me by the end of this broadcast.
Calm down, little Ethan.
You're going to see me walking off the ice through Ilya's shot. Ethan, I wouldn't be tipping back in that chair given your history with you have like Joel Embiid knee history, dude. Except Joel Embiid is still at the top of his game.
So near side, Booth tries to pick up the puck. Frey lets this one get past him. Now Engler in chase along the far side as the defenseman in front of him beats him, but now Crouch makes some contact, and the Lord's going to take the puck near side.
The Lord is going to take the puck.
Slabo across the blue line from the face-off circle, sets it up for Frey, but Frey not able to dish the one-timer.
So close there, right in front of the net. Pennridge can't keep giving them opportunities like that.
Bishop down the near side.
Surprised Frey didn't get that in.
Leaves it there for Dinsmore. Crouch gets to the puck and sends it up along the far side. The puck now kicked away, and Rush trying to move this one along. Booth and Crouch go to fight for it, but the Lord steals it. Or just the Lord.
The Lord steals it. The Lord give and the Lord take it away.
You did this. You said that. But Slabo now fires the shot. It just stays out.
The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away, Dan.
It's going to be incredible if he scores a goal to say that. So Slabo now takes the puck and it lets it get behind him. He's got to clear it. Not what we usually see out of him.
Can we interview him for the post game and like talk to our Lord?
So Crouch now skating to the puck. Along the far side, this one gets away and now kicked away. Engler dishes it off to Burke. Burke with an opportunity, sees the net, and it is saved by Napolitano.
Poltiano having a great start to this game at 19 of 20 on saves. He is, like I said, he's been here every step of the way with us here for the Valley Sports Network, and he's having himself a heck of a senior season.
Still, he's been in the booth when he's not playing.
Only Declan Fowler has ever been in the booth.
Declan Fowler? Jason Fowler?
Jason Fowler? Why did I think Declan?
I don't know. Why would I know that?
I don't know. Did you like have classes with him that year? Was that like nepotism?
I played baseball with him.
Oh, he
Yeah.
played baseball.
Yeah, he did. He's a
Oh, wow.
dual sport athlete. I mean, he played
Where-
baseball when he was
do
like
you know where he's at
13,
now?
So it's at Westchester.
Good for
He's
him.
not playing, I don't think.
He should.
Venner past Engler. Venner fires the shot. It's up and into the netting. But yeah, Rally Sports Network legend and Pennsbury defenseman Jason Fowler.
Always had something to say.
He's
He always got up here
he's a
because he
great
always got suspended.
yeah. That's actually the only reason we ever had a guest commentator, because we were doing a Pennsbury residency and we were just like, you know what? He just got suspended. Come on up.
Dan just hated me on air and just tried to get as many suspended players as he
Hey, you were bad at this job back in the day, you know. No, I'm kidding. So Dinsmore passes the puck off, and the Rams are just trying to keep the offensive pressure here. They trail behind one in this game. Venner now clears puck along the far side. Frey scoops it up. Ostrobrod's in front of him. Thinks about passing to Gibson and just takes it himself across the neutral zone. DiMarino not able to collect that one well, and Burke gets in the way. Hefty check. Now Venner clears along the near side. Napolitano out of net. Leaves it for Ostrobrod. Lichtenstein moves the puck up to Gibson. Gibson now have an opportunity. Persovsky's behind him. Gibson fires, and it stays out. The net's moved.
Pennridge's defense has to be better. He cannot. I mean, that's like the 4th, 5th, 6th time today they've had opportunities like that. You cannot have that consistently happen. Slutsky trying his best to hold it down, but in a game that you feel like goals are going to be at a premium with at least how it started, cannot keep giving CB South those kind of opportunities.
So another net problem
Oh, no.
that costed them theirs. The net was moved off that play.
That's the same net that got barreled into earlier.
So Ostrobrod and Rush making some movements here. Gibson now with the puck, moving into Pennridge territory. Slutsky diving down. Now Frey tries to make the play. It's left out in front of the net, and I think Slutsky has a hand on it. But now some pushing and shoving. It's looking like a Penn State hockey game out there.
Like we said, this physicality is only really going to increase as the night goes on. So expect more of it.
So
A lot of Penn State references tonight, Dan. I appreciate it.
yeah, I mean they're in the news. It's never a good thing with Penn State, huh?
Wait, what happened?
Don't search up Gavin McKenna, Penn State.
What, did he score or something?
There's at least one person who learned the news of Gavin McKenna on the broadcast. Please comment. So Crouch picks up the puck along the far side, and Bishop tries to get there, but Jonas is going to scoop this one up. Rush behind him. Dishes it off near side. Montanga's got the puck. Tried to get it off to Bishop. Bishop tried to get to it. And now Crouch is going to sneak away with it. Crouch with some speed. He is blazing down the ice. He's going to move behind the net, try to set up his teammate Slabo, but Slabo's not able to get control of it. Now Frey with the open opportunity. It's still out front of the net. Slabo trying to make the play. Crouch now with the wrist shot. And it is stopped as Slotsky stand on his head right now. Now in the middle of the ice. Angler able to clear it near side. Booth gets this one along the boards. Pressed up. Now both teams fighting for possession. The Titans seem to come away with it. Now Slavo with a shot. And Rush looking to get this one out of here. See what I did there?
I did see what you did there. I wonder if he's ever heard that before.
I bet. And Bishop almost had a big opportunity, but he didn't know the puck was behind him. You got to expect the pass there. Now Booth with a look and not able to do anything with it. Now some pushing and shoving after the play is Frey and Rush getting a little chippy.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
No penalties called, but they're going to break it up.
I hope Rush hears that soundbite of you. He's like, these damn commentators, dude. It's all they do with my last name.
Let me guess, I'm going to rush to score a goal.
He comes to the post-game interview. He's like, don't even.
Can we get a post-game interview? No. Oh, okay. So sorry, some penalties are going to be dished. As heading to the box for the Titans
I think it was Frey.
is going to be Frey. Yep. So we're going to send a commercial break real quick and be back after this.
Welcome to Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand new, name-brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a cutting-edge outdoor fitness rig, every workout takes you further. Whether it's personal training, group fitness, small group sessions, or our specialized speed school for high school athletes, Transcend is where results are built and limits are broken. Come see how we are redefining fitness right here in Newtown.
Back to the action here on the ice. As head into the box, we were mistaken. It's actually going to be number 24, Joseph Slavordian, picking up his 30th penalty infraction minute of the season. So racking up stats. Minute 56 left to go. Pennridge up a man. Dinsmore moves back towards the near side. And Bishop trying to collect it from the high slot, but not able to do anything with it as they're going to play it slow here and slow down the tempo.
They've got to get
Dinsmore
this.
fires the shot and diving out to make a save is the skater Osterbrod as Slutsky comes out of the net and gives it off to Dinsmore. Dinsmore picks up the puck.
They've got to
And
have
here
better
comes the play.
communication on this time around. That has been an issue all night long.
Yes, these Rams.
Oh.
And making them look silly. As Gunning tries to pick up the puck from Burke, but Burke's going to keep it himself around the back of the net. Near side, holds puck. Gets the pass off to Dinsmore, and Dinsmore fires the shot, but it's caught in traffic and late to the party. Bishop around the face-off circle. Shot goes past, and Napolitano not even having to play it. So Venner moves the puck back towards the boards. Burke and Ostrobrod with some collision. Venner takes a huge hit, and now Dinsmore skating back. Gunning collects across the blue line. From the face-off circle, fires the shot. This one up and above the iron. That one almost hit Ilya. So this one's tossed up to Montonga. He's got a breakaway opportunity and now fires, but saved by Slutsky.
Great save, but another one of those. They can't keep getting those opportunities, especially when you have a man advantage.
Bishop moves towards the net with a big opportunity, and he is going to collide hard with the post there as he took quite the collision. 14 seconds left to go on the power play.
He was just all alone down there trying to do it by himself, and against this Titans defense, that is not a fun assignment.
So, not many shots on goal here for the Pennridge Rams on the power play.
No, this has been incredibly disappointing. An offense that has just failed to launch tonight. At least so far. Obviously, plenty of time left.
So 10 seconds to go. And Slavo is going to come out of the penalty box now.
Wasted opportunity by Pennridge.
Yeah, Pennridge really needing to succeed there on the power play, and they just come up short. 5 minutes and 31 seconds to go here in the second period. They're down by 1.
Feels like a team with as an established coaching staff, as established of a coaching staff as Pennridge has, you're unused to really seeing them struggle with like the simple things like communication, passing. I mean, these are things that we're just so accustomed to them having down to an elite level that it's just odd to see. Oh.
So the Rams now trying to apply some pressure as Rush makes contact, but Rush now back off to the far side.
Went right off Angler's hand off the face-off. Hope he's all right.
Perfosky tries to move the puck near side, and now Crouch skating fast. Engler's going to try to get there. Crouch still holding possession, but Rush now coming in clutch and moves this one away from them. But a huge, almost a football tackle as Gibson goes down on Rush.
Yeah, this is getting ugly here in the second period.
I was down below the booth. I think it was just out of sight, but O'Regan now fires the shot caught by Slutsky. Will get most likely a line change. Yep.
And like we said, physicality it's a common theme for both of these teams, so them going head to head was never going to end well, but just expect it to ramp up more and more and more. If you're a fan of physical hockey, I wouldn't go anywhere tonight.
Very good point there, Ethan. It's been a very physical game tonight.
And season, really, from both of these teams. We've gotten to see quite a bit of them.
So along the far side, some offensive pressure here out of the Titans. Late out of this one. Now Burke moving the puck across the blue line, but nope. It's going to be just pushed away by Dunn. And the Titans defense really showing their strength here. Lord is going to launch this one away, and I think it's going to land in the benches.
Just 14 shots on goal for Pennridge tonight. It has been slow night on the offensive guide. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Dress to Nines. That's Dress to the Nines. You can turn your Chanel, Hermes, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton into cash without the hassle. With expert authentication, white glove service, and top dollar payouts, we make luxury resale effortless. Your style deserves a second life. Let us do the work at Dress to the Nines. Right in, if you go to Council Rock North, right in town. Go past the bank, make a left. They're right there.
What if you don't go to Council Rock North? Are they still there?
Well, they're not quite as close, but you could definitely still find them. They don't discriminate by high school.
Okay, that's good. I would hope not. They're not even sponsoring Council Rock North, so they really wouldn't know how to find a target audience if that was the case.
They have in the past.
They have, but this year Council Rock North is out of the SHSHL. Michael Telligan, we will not see ever again.
Ever again.
Ever again.
Does Michael Telligan know this?
Even though he's an intern here at Rally Sports Network, we will never see him again.
We booted him for his team's performance. It was a bad luck.
This one is left out in front of the net. Napolitano able to make the save. That was a dangerous opportunity.
Lost a lot as a late.
Since Council Rock North got demoted, so did Michael Telligan to jobless.
Open to work. He he is.
What a view Ilya Rubis has.
He's the president of the class of 2028. I'd say
he's a class president?
He is class president.
That's what I would have liked.
I run his social media accounts I'm his propaganda master.
Didn't you run for president before the allegations?
We were planning on running for president. I think I'm going to maybe run for vice this year. So Caprice Giordano, watch out.
So the Pennridge Rams now with Bishop moves this one up to the far side. And Slavo is going to pick up the puck. Take it across the blue line, but I believe that's going to be offsides. And yep, that's what we're going to get the whistle for. So 2 minutes, 53 seconds left to go here in the second period of hockey.
I speak to you from this office today to address the United States people.
So face-off coming up. Slavo and I believe Rush are going to take this face-off. Or sorry. Yeah, Slavo and Rush. So face-off upcoming. The Rams really needing the goal late in the second.
Hey, Dan. The comma is off of Frey, unless that was the other Frey. I think he lost his comma.
He lost his comma?
Yeah, the comma's no longer on the back of the jersey.
Oh, that's probably why. There's probably two Freys.
There is two Freys. I'm not sure if that is Ryan Frey. I don't know
Yeah,
if it
that's
was on.
Ryan Frey. I believe there's an Owen Frey.
It is Owen, I believe.
Yeah, Owen Frey. So he's probably got the comma on his jersey. I'm surprised they didn't just do what other teams do and just put a.
Never seen a comma on a jersey before.
So Gunning now with the puck takes it across the blue line. Slabo with the puck tries to get a hold of it, but Frey diving down. Now Jonas in his own end with some contact. Bishop hits him hard.
Does that imply that there are multiple Owen Freys?
Maybe? Slabo trying to get to the puck. And now Ostrobra leaves this for Gibson. Gibson with a backhanded pass across the ice. The Rams really trying to get this back into Titans territory.
Back.
There's the comma. So it's Owen Frey with the comma.
Yeah, nice call, Jaden. No.
Good one, Jaden. So James Rush with a big opportunity if he can pick up some speed, but Jameson Crouch was right next to him. And you know Jameson Crouch has some incredible speed. As now he's going to show it here as he blazes down the ice through the middle of the ice and loses possession of the puck. Now leaves it behind him for Gibson to retrieve.
Good recovery there by Engler.
Gibson takes a hard hit. That's where I fell yesterday in public skate.
You serious?
Yeah, not yesterday.
Did you get hit?
Sorry. The other day. No. I actually tried to hit somebody else, and I think it was
Who
Christina.
did you try?
That's bad out of context. Listen. And I completely slipped and fell.
So you tried to hit your girlfriend.
Yeah, all right. No one even put it like that. Engler tries to pick up the puck, and now Gunning leaves it near side. Crouch is going to keep up on it and play it.
Is this a confession?
Engler near far side. Gibson picks up the puck. Charlie McAvoy takes an illegal elbow to the head and has to be escorted to the locker room.
Oh,
rough. So here comes Burke with a huge opportunity off the breakaway, sets it up, and this one goes off the right pad
is
there.
that breaking news?
Of Nathan to play is breaking news.
Wow.
What can we say?
Crazy day in sports, man.
Montonga goes down hard. Now near side, the puck stays.
Hope he's all right.
Lord tries to get this one up to O'Regan. Now near side, he holds his own puck. Montonga gets it off to Slabo. Slabo trying to skate through the defense, sets it up, and Slutsky able to stand tall. Now DiMarino is trying to play the puck. Venner's able to get this one past the blue line. Now the neutral zone's in play. The period ends. It's 2-1 as we're going to send this to a quick commercial break and be back with you here on the Rally Sports Network.
Follow me to Finny McGee's Pub, winner of Bucks Happening list for Best Irish Bar in both 2024 and 2025, and the 2025 winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour runs 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, with $2.50 domestic beer bottles and amazing food specials. Stop by for trivia every other Tuesday night. Finny's is the perfect place to catch your favorite sports games. Be sure to follow Finny McGee's Pub on Facebook and Instagram for daily specials and happenings. See you soon at Finny McGee's Pub, 1400 Farragut Avenue, Bristol Borough, PA.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ilya Rubis here with the intermission.
Follow me to Finny McGee's Pub, winner of Bucks Happening list for Best Irish Bar in both 2024.
CB South Titans take a 2-1 lead over the Pennridge Rams. This game has become incredibly physical as Pennridge has turned up the intensity since that second goal. We've seen quite a few nearly fights breaking out, but CB South keeping their composure in spite of Pennridge's incredible intensity that they're bringing to this game. And this looks a lot like a rivalry matchup as both these teams are just turning up the heat and playing lights out here. I mean, back and forth offense, incredible defense, some checks into the glass, some hard shots bouncing right off the glass 2 feet from me. And yeah, this has definitely been a fun game. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get back to it. Have a great night.
So back to the ice here.
Have a great night.
Have a great night. I mean,
Is
bud,
he
we're going to
leaving?
hear from you later. He's going home.
There he is, walking out the exit sign.
He is leaving the building.
He's actually in the locker room.
So
Ready
Frey,
for that post-game interview.
so Frey's going to cross the blue line, and now race to the net as he's going to collide here with Andrew Slutsky, and now they can't really make a shot until he gets out of the net. But this one now cleared along the near side boards, and Lord is going to try to chase, but icing called.
And Pennridge, they need to get off to a quick start. It's been a slow day for both of these teams offensively, not really what either of them are used to. It's two of the better offenses in the league. And I do just want to point out, they've got a circle with a soccer ball over there by the North Penn locker room, and they have been keeping that up for like 5 minutes.
Hey,
That is
it's skill.
incredible.
That's why they're undefeated.
That is hand-eye coordination.
With word from Ethan Lavosi. What is the word?
Volsi says they've been doing it since before the match, which I thought
That
was,
is not true.
I don't think Ilya was over there. He would have pointed the
He
camera
was
at it.
definitely over there.
Ilya was in the circle.
They've not been there for over 40 minutes. No, they have not.
Pipe down, little Ethan.
Hey, don't talk to Big Ethan like that. So Slavo and James Rush trying to play the puck here. Ostrobrod gets off to Lord. Lord looks at the net, fires this one to wide of the net. Now Slavo with the puck. Gets it back out to Ostrobrod in the point. Slavo from the corner tries to set it up for Frey, and Slutsky's going to pick this one right up.
CB South, they've just been able to pin him back in their own zone for a lot of this game, and they've only converted on 2 shots, but that's all they've needed. Their defense has been incredible. Pennridge, not really what we're used to seeing. They've been a great offensive team all season long, but not going for them tonight. And the ball just hit the ground over on the North Penn side. I'm kind of sad about
Now, Ethan, can we get word if CR South is playing tonight at all?
it. I think they're playing tomorrow night.
All right, you mind checking that game?
I'm sure.
So CB South is going to keep their eyes on that game because they are in the hunt for the 2 seed in that coveted first round bye. So face off coming up. They need CR South to lose out in this one if they want any hope of the second round bye. Not to lose out, but to
CR
lose
South
at least
plays
twice.
Pennsbury tomorrow night.
They play Penns. That's going to be a
That's
huge
a
game.
big one. Oh my God, the ball's on the field, or on the ice. I took my eyes off the
Wow.
North Penn students for 1 second. How did they get it over the net?
The ball is on the ice. The ball is on the ice.
Ball is on the ice. And they're going
So,
back into the
Yeah,
locker
North Penn has
room.
decided to go back in the locker room after sabotaging the
That's
CB
really
South
smart
Titans.
if you think about it. They know what's on the line.
There's netting there. How did that even happen?
Really gotta. Oh, coach has come out. Coach,
Coach is about to say some mean things.
could we get that as the post game interview?
Yeah, guys, what were you thinking when you sent the ball onto the middle of the ice during play? It's now Engler. It was the caster's curse there. You were literally saying how great they were doing that.
I
and
was.
Goes onto the ice.
They're trying to keep that 1 seed. They really don't want to have CB South catch up, even though they can't. The undefeated
can.
North Penn Knights.
If
I don't think that. I think even if they lose out,
they lose out, they play 18 games.
9 plus.
Yeah, they could.
No, they could. You're right. They could.
If North Penn were to lose out, they could take the 1 seed theoretically. But the odds of North Penn losing out right now is
If they lose out,
very
I will
slim to none.
quit. I will put my job on the line.
If they lose
My
out, would you
internship.
walk home?
I would walk home.
We'll do it for charity.
I'll shake on it right now.
All right, deal. We'll do a charity.
We'll donate it to the
It's a deal.
to the youth aid panel.
Okay.
You have my word.
All right. I was thinking like,
St. Jude's.
yeah.
We could do that too.
James Rush now along the far side, leaves it behind the net. Montonga trying to play it, but James Rush still able to keep a hold of it. He's going to fling this up and into the air. It's going to go past the blue line and now leaves along the boards. So Jamison Crouch now takes the puck from his own end, tries to get it to Slabo, but the stretch pass not able to be received properly. Slabo still able to play it though as it reaches the boards. Jamison Crouch out for the point, fires in this one. Flicking along the floor there.
Slobo nearly took that off the head. He was on the
Slobo
ground.
was in a dangerous position for that. And now skidding back to the bench here is Montonga. I'm not sure if he's tired or shaken up. So along the near side, Crouch showing some moves as he's not able to keep it there though as Frey gets it off to Dunn. Dunn to Montonga, or sorry, Slabo. And Slutsky able to make the save. You know, never really gets talked about much in this league. There's a lot of fun names.
There are. We did talk about that last time. A lot of consonants.
No, not the consonants. Consonants actually.
What is a
I
fun
don't
name
find
to you? You talking
consonants fun.
Lucchesi, Lord,
Slavo,
Slavo,
Lord,
Jakowski was a good one.
Liechtenstein,
Let's not go there.
Rams pick up the puck, and now Bishop looking towards the net, not able to make an opportunity. He botched it. There's now CB South able to pick up the puck as Lord is going to move this one across the blue line. Now to the near side. Along the face-off circle, Dunn goes down hard, and the Rams are going to collect the puck. Skating back is Bishop, trying to get this to Dunn. Are the Titans. Titan and the Rams fighting for possession. The Rams now have it in a dangerous spot. They're going to hold it. Bishop tries to fire and is met by the defense. This one gets back out to the neutral zone, and not sure how that wasn't called offsides immediately.
They got it in eventually.
They got to it eventually. So face-off upcoming in Pennridge territory?
I'm losing
I'm
the
not
plot.
quite sure what happened. I'm going to be honest.
Oh, no, it's about living and learning.
This is high school hockey at its finest, ladies and gentlemen.
We've got a heck of a game. 2-1, 2 playoff teams. This is a playoff preview as of right now. This would be the first round matchup if the season were to end tonight.
Polciano boldly comes out of the net. And now Frey and Liechtenstein are going to try to play the puck. Two people are just crowding the puck right now. And that's both of them.
What was the name?
Liechtenstein and Frey. I can say it now.
Did you look that up after the broadcast?
I actually did not. I'm just going to go with that and pretend that's it. Bishop is going to move it to the middle of the ice.
Gonna get a very strongly worded email from a woman named Liechtenstein.
I just need a pronunciation. If anybody can provide it to me, please. Bishop tries to get this over to Rush. Rush now moves across the blue line. Ostrobrod now from the face-off circle. Gets up to Dinsmore. Dinsmore kicks it away. And a hefty check. Now Rush to the near side. Liechtenstein pressed up along the boards. Rush and Engler. Engler dishes it back. Dinsmore fires, and it is saved in front of the net. Late check there. Jonas didn't like it. Polciano staring him down.
Polciano, as we've seen before, not afraid to let people know how he feels even from the net. He is quite the passionate player, which is what you want to see.
Oh, yeah, Polciano. For those who can't see it, Ethan's got on a beanie, and probably the weirdest way I've ever seen a beanie. So when I turned around, all I saw was that. But yeah, Polciano was the one who tripped a player as a goalie.
Oh, that is a bit odd.
It's very odd, actually.
Okay, let's calm down with the adjectives.
It's something. Engler now tries to set it up for a rush, but now left out in front of the net. Venner tries to fire, and the Rams are still searching for that elusive tying goal here in the third period. 11:45 to go. Ostrobrod now moving this one along the near side. Engler trying to play. It's left out in front of Slutsky, and finally moved away.
They're used to playing in close games with Pennridge. Their last one ended 4-3, so nothing out of the ordinary. These teams know each other pretty well.
The Rams now moving this one into Titans territory. I believe it's going to be called for icing, and it does. Third period. Getting close.
Really starting to get into crunch time here. 1-goal game. You just got to keep your eyes on what's in front of you and just carry on.
So face-off coming up. Ethan, you ready for the Olympics?
I'm not a huge Olympics guy. I'm going to watch the hockey, obviously, but not for everything else there. I'm just not too into it.
I've been at a hockey game almost every day this week, so.
You go into one of the Olympic games? Oh, they're in Milan.
Oh my! Polciano not able to trap it, and that one literally, like magic, sneaks past Bishop. Bishop sneaks past Polciano. And we got a tied game here in the third period. I don't even know how they made that happen.
That was incredible. I mean, I guess he zoned out. I don't know how he didn't get that.
He was frustrated after that. It went right under his left leg.
We were talking about the Olympics.
Yeah, I genuinely could not have thought that would have got past, but wow. Bishop coming in clutch once again.
Brand new game. Wow. And he's got 2 goals again. We've really seen him put the team on his back the last 2 times, and here we go. This is what you do it for.
Near side with the puck. Both squads making some movements here. Anyone's game. And now Frey tries to move it up along the far side. The Rams fling this up and into the air, almost hitting the scoreboard. And Napolitano is going to slice this one away. The Rams moving with some swagger. Crouch tries to get this one away. And both teams fighting for possession. The Rams sneak away with it. And now back out to the blue line. Dinsmore tries to fire this one up and into the rafters, but it's going to stay in play. The Titans now along the far side. Boof's going to try to play onto it. Going down hard there was Lord. Bishop is just going to clear this one. They're going to get a line change quick.
Some frustration.
Yeah, not sure if that was a hot mic, but
Don't think so.
some frustration on the bench. Montanga now from the face-off circle fires and puts it top shelf as the Titans take the lead late.
What a rip from Montanga. That is as good as it gets. And
what a showing.
In a clutch moment, too, they take the lead right back, and that is crushing for Pennridge. Obviously, they've struggled to get the offense going all night long, and then they immediately give the lead right back. Man, we got a heck of a game.
So a huge play there out of the Titans as they sneak ahead 3-2.
Nice jersey matchup as well.
Yeah, it is a good jersey matchup. Good contrast tonight. So the Rams now playing from behind like they have been all game. They move it near side. They've been down on shots on goal all night. Gunning. Trying to get the pass over to Rush. Rush with the one-timer. It's up and into the air. Napolitano doesn't even play it.
Rush has had his chances, but CV South has done a fantastic job at trying to limit his impact on this game. I mean, they have really, obviously Bishop's made his impact in other areas, but Rush, obviously they're leading in all 3 categories, hasn't been able to get much going tonight.
Angler sneaking it past them. Now near side, both squads. Out to the neutral zone. Slabo's going to clear and get a line change for his squad. Angler trying to keep this one in play, but Frey's able to move towards it. Now with some offensive pressure on the Titans. Just under 9 minutes to go as Gibson playing the puck. Seeing some contact and not able to play through it as Rush able to sneak away with the puck. 95's coming blazing down the ice. Venner up along the near side boards. Tried to set the puck up for his teammate, but Ostro Brod's able to read it perfectly and steal it away. But the Rams immediately steal the puck back, and now it goes right back to the Titans. It's a game of back and forth right now for these 2 squads. Again, some frustration coming from the benches right now. Titans aren't quite happy with the way they're playing. Booth moves it up to the neutral zone, and who should have played it was Dinsmore, but lets it get past him, and now this one's back to Rams territory after an almost. Bishop up along the far side boards. Contact jars it loose, and now Lucchesi trying to play it through, loses his glove. Now Burke and Dunn both playing for possession. Burke moves it, low slot, fires, scores! And the Pennridge Rams tie it up at 3-3.
They finally found the offensive spark. It took a minute, Dan, but
we got a shootout here.
Right when they need it. I mean, maybe one of the slower games we've commentated all season, and then bang, 3 goals in about 3 minutes. That is incredible. And between 2 playoff teams, 2 teams with championship expectations, they're leaving it all out on the ice. We have got a great game out here tonight.
So Burke scores unassisted.
A big change of pace from the 12-0 mercy rule from last week.
Perfosky flings it towards the near side. Now Burke Looking to do what he just did as he moves the net, fires, and that one from this angle almost looked like it had a chance, but it stays wide of the net, and now O'Regan's going to play the puck as his teammate in front of him and tries to stretch the pass, but Slabo not able to receive it. Dinsmore now gets one off to Prasovsky. They move it to the neutral zone, but the Titans are going to take it from there. Frey trying to get it off to Slabo, and the hand pass to himself.
That was high up in the air.
Yeah, that was
up towards us.
like a center fielder tracking a fly ball there. They both tried to.
You get a lot of mileage out of that analogy throughout the season.
You know, it's one of my favorite. What can I say? That one sneaks past, and I don't know. Again, these goals are unorthodox tonight. As another goal out of the Titans.
Shades of guards ball.
Ryan Frey making some moves.
The Frey brothers having a big impact on tonight's game, and then bang, just like that, CB South. Shades of the Council Rock South game for Pennridge, where they keep trying to tie and they just keep taking the lead right back.
That comma makes me think they're not brothers.
Oh my God, that might be why.
Maybe that's why. Who knows?
There's no way. Two people with the last name of Frey with 47 and 74 who both play hockey, both go to the same school. One's a senior, one's a freshman. So 46 is the senior, 74 is the freshman.
Okay. Do you know why they wear a comma?
Just as confused
Never
as
seen
they
it.
Are they brothers?
Yeah. Yep.
Huh. So they are brothers.
So puck frozen. Face off coming up. 4-3 Titans lead.
Don't want to get too distracted on that story. We do have ourselves one hell of a game going on. But
100%.
38 to 21 shots on goal in favor of CB South. The story so far, but Pennridge been able to get 2 goals here in this period, but CB South 2 of their own. It's the same score as it ended last time, 4-3 Council or Central Buck South. Pennridge trying to change the script here.
So Frey along the far side, moving this one down through the ice, sees the net, fires, and this one left out in front. A rush now with some movement across the blue line. We've seen some incredible stuff out of Pennridge tonight, but the Giant Killers are having trouble. The same score they went down against Pennsbury last week. It was a 4-3 loss for the Rams.
And that is what makes this such a fascinating playoff preview, Dan. With each of these teams, like we mentioned, if the season ended today, this would be the first round playoff matchup. 2 teams that have been in 2 games where so far, if the puck bounced any other way in this one, the score could be entirely differently. You'd have to imagine it was the same way in the first game. So the potential for a third matchup is just incredibly intriguing. But obviously, if Pennridge were to win, they would up themselves to the 4 seed, which would give them home field advantage. But like I said, still lots of hockey left to play.
Bishop now along the far side gets tripped up. That's going to be an easy call.
That's big.
And the Rams are going to go on the power play.
That is a costly penalty right there.
And I'll let you say how much this is going to mean to the Rams and getting back in this game.
Than they were throughout the rest of the game. And now 5-on-4, 2 very well could be where the game is won and lost. I mean, this is huge. Volsey's having a panic attack to my right.
Internet connection issues and pleading to me that it's not his fault.
So, Ethan, why is everything your fault?
Well, Volsey, coach wants to see you in his office. Bring your playbook.
Volsey, meet me out back. I'm just kidding, Ethan. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you
traded for Michael Telligan. Get ready to learn how to play Council Rock North hockey.
You're getting traded for Artemi Panarin and Michael Telligan and Gavin McKenna.
You ready to learn how to play hockey, bud?
Get ready to learn.
So, timeout coming. We're going to go to commercial break. We'll be back with you just a minute here on the Rally Sports Network.
Dress to the Nines Consignment Shop is the best place in the Newtown area to get your fashion styles for the upcoming fall. From clothing to bags to jewelry, there's nothing you can't find at the one-stop shop to up your style. To get in on the action, you can visit us at 9 North State Street or call at 215-944-8907, or you can always reach out to us on Instagram.
Exactly. Welcome back to the Rally Sports.
That's going to stay off air.
As Burke and Frey get ready for the face-off, Rush is going to move back out to the point. Pennridge Rams playing from behind. They got a power play here. They move it back out to the blue line, looking around. This one goes back out to the neutral zone. Rush. Back out across the logo. Sees Venner to his left, but he's going to keep it himself. Now off to the face-off circle, and behind the net, he's going to roll. Looking around, seeing some options.
Can take your time here. You have to make sure these shots are good ones. This is the last great opportunities you're probably going to have tonight.
Crouch makes an opportunity. They're going to try to get the stretch pass to Slabo, but nothing's able to happen. And Pennridge using their man advantage here.
It's a rough start. Can't panic, though.
Yeah, Rush just going to fire a wrist shot. Now Venner's going to pick up the scraps. Gets it off to Dinsmore. Dinsmore from the blue line. Back and forth. Dinsmore didn't read it. They get it off to Rush. Rush able to hold. Fires, and this one is lost in traffic. As now Rush needs to skate back. Slabo is playing some hefty pressure. He is just chasing everybody right now. Like an attack dog, but two men are down, and now another shot fired by Venner.
I don't know how that stayed out.
They had so many open players. There were two CB South players down on the ice. This one cleared out, and coming out of the net is Slutsky. Liechtenstein's going to be able to get there now. Once again, clears it out, but reaches out to skate and stops it.
Assuming they don't score, you have to start thinking about pulling the goalie.
20 seconds left to go in the power play. Engler trying to retrieve. The Rams probably with their last opportunity here. Gets it past Gibson and now loses it, and that's probably going to kill the power play. Yep. So 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. You got to start thinking about when you're going to pull the goalie.
Yeah, can't imagine Slutsky's in there for much longer. But that is another great penalty kill from Central Buck South and just wasted opportunity from Pennridge. But still got 3 minutes left to go.
Both teams playing for possession here. Burke scoops it up. And now moving it along the near side. Across the logo. And now back up towards the face-off circle. Burke sets it up perfectly for Booth, and Booth not able to fire off of it.
Slutsky's still not moving.
So this one's going to be called for icing. 2 minutes and 41 seconds.
I'm really surprised they didn't pull him out of the net there.
It's probably going to be at minute 30 that they'll do it. That's what would be my guess
Against
right now.
the CB South defense, I would have thought they were going to give themselves more time. But I suppose you have gotten the offense going in this third period. But 2:41, he's still back there. But obviously, you still have a very talented group of skaters. Just been a tough night.
So bank pass now goes over to Engler. Engler now has to go back to the neutral zone. Montonga receives the puck. They're going to want to kill time here as much as they can. Moves it up towards the far side. Ostrobrod over to Frey. Frey receives the puck. Slabo along the near side. And O'Regan and Frey are going to play the puck for the Titans here. One-timer fires. It wraps around the glass. And now back up towards the point.
Slabo can really put some heat on that thing.
Frey sets it up for Slabo, and that's going to be the dagger.
Didn't have to there.
Yeah. That one just might put this game on ice. It's 5-3. And a late goal from Frey, able to make some magic happen.
And just some tough decisions you had to make in the close game. They choose not to pull him earlier. CB South gets the opportunity on the other end. They don't miss it. And that is probably going to do it. They get a huge win. They get their 10th win of the season. For Pennridge, it's a tough loss. And they're still going to be at that 5 seed, 2 points outside of a playoff spot. Pennsbury with a huge game tomorrow against Council Rock South. But Big playoff implications. Looks like Pennridge is going to fall just short.
So, pending the results of tonight's game, Ryan Frey going to be our player of the game, getting an interview with Ilya. So don't go anywhere following the game after a short commercial break. We'll be back with our player of the game interview. So now Bishop in front of the net trying to make it sure it doesn't happen. Rush able to score and hold everything. We still got a game.
Well, I talked all night about how they got to get James Rush going, and even if it is a bit late, there it is.
James Rush able to score off the one-timer. So catching CB South flat-footed here.
Well, no question now, Slutsy's going to be out of the net. 1-goal game, 1.5 minutes to go. You've scored 3 goals. You've scored more goals in this period than you did in the first 2 combined.
They haven't been as good at the man advantage, though. You got to remember that.
No. CB South's defense, maybe you chalk it up to exhaustion. This has just been uncharacteristic, especially for how they've looked in this game.
Venner trying to sneak away with it, but it goes through his skates, and now Slabo's going to clear it.
Slutsky wanted to get out
going
there.
back for it. 1:24 to go.
Got to move. They got to get Slutsky out of the net as soon as possible, but CB South going to try and pin him back. Montaga with the aggressive defense.
Bishop along the far side. The Rams trying to set it up, but Slabo trying to put it on ice, and he does. Slabo makes an incredible play happen. Just when the excitement was up, he said, no, not today.
The aggressive defense pays off. He intercepts the pass, puts it in the back of the net. That, you figure, should do it. Don't want to count out anybody in how wild of a third period this has been. More goals in this period than the first 2 combined from both teams.
6-4, and Slabo making a case for his second player of the game interview.
Should be third, if you really think about it.
Should be third, yeah.
You didn't let me.
He got suspended that game, so I'm going to say probably shouldn't have interviewed him.
Suspended to another.
So Frey and Burke trying to make a play here as Venner's going to pick up the puck along the middle of the ice. Along the far side, gets it off to Rush. Rush now back across the blue line. Trying to get his team back in the game with 50 seconds to go. Crouch now along the far side. Burke finds his man, and it's intercepted once again. Here comes Frey. Ryan Frey looking towards the net, and now pressed up along the boards. Crouch fires the shot, and this slap shot's going to be saved by Andrew Slutsky. Next game coming up in the arena, not on Rally. North Penn versus CB West, a barn burner.
Ooh. 13-0 versus 0-13.
What is the phrase? Coughing baby versus nuclear bomb?
Versus hydrogen bomb.
Yeah. Who would win?
I'm going to go with North Penn. That might be a hot take. I don't want to ruffle any feathers here.
So along the far side boards.
If they play anything like their performance with the volleyball, they could be in some trouble.
What are you talking about?
They put the volleyball on the ice.
Oh. I think you're talking about, like, you knew, like, the volleyball, like, men's volleyball scores for CB West versus North Penn.
I'm tuned in to North Penn men's volleyball.
Guy's a big volleyball guy.
This isn't funny. I'm serious.
So, face-off coming up.
Volleyball is how Ethan Lavolsi tore his knee, so maybe that is a touchy subject.
Oh, what was the Ilya race? So, it's going to be left out in front of the net, and time is going to wind down. 7 seconds to go. Gibson along the far side. And this one's just going to be left there. This game is over as CB South continue their run to try to secure the number 2 seed in this playoff race. Pennridge are going to fall tonight and now have a record of 5-9 on the season.
Yeah, so close but so far in this one. This is one they really could have used, like you mentioned, or like I mentioned earlier, battling for that home playoff spot. It's that really fun time of the year in the SHSHL where we start to look forward to the playoffs. But Pennsbury, they're safe another night. If they can salvage some points tomorrow, they can add to that lead. But this Pennridge team, you feel like they're a good one. They're just missing that something, Dan. And that is going to be interesting to see as this season comes to an end, or is coming to an end in these next couple weeks.
So we're going to get our post-game interview coming up with Ilya Rubis, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this short commercial break.
Dress to the Nines Consignment Shop is the best place in the Newtown area to get your fashion styles for the upcoming fall. From clothing to bags to jewelry, there's nothing you can't find at the one-stop shop to up your style. To get in on the action, you can visit us at 9 North State Street or call at 215-944-8907, or you can always reach out to us on Instagram.
Welcome to Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand new, name-brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a cutting-edge outdoor fitness rig, every workout takes you further. Whether it's personal training, group fitness, small group sessions, or our specialized speed school.
As you get closer to the playoffs? The mentality, we just need wins. We have a big game against Consarog South next week. That's all we're focused on. And we need wins and wins and wins before playoffs.
And what's your message to the rest of the league, especially these top few teams?
Watch out, because CB South's on fire right now.
All right, thank you, man. Have a great night. Appreciate it. All right.
Thank you, Ilya Rubis, for our post-game interview. As his mic was cut, he didn't even realize. So, ladies and gentlemen, that has been it for me, myself, Ethan Whitney, Ethan Lavolsi, Ilya Rubis, and Jaden Clemmer. Ladies and gentlemen, final score of 6-4 as the CB South Titans atop the Pennridge Rams in tonight's game. For one final time, I'm Danny McDevitt wishing you all a great evening, and thank you for tuning in on the Rally Sports Network.
Follow me to Finney McGee's Pub, winner of Bucks Happening list for Best Irish Bar in both 2024 and 2025, and the 2025 winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour runs 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, with $2.50 domestic beer bottles and amazing food specials. Stop by for trivia every other Tuesday night. Finney's is the perfect place to catch your favorite sports games. Be sure to follow Finney McGee's Pub on Facebook and Instagram for daily specials and happenings.